Hello and welcome to On The Bench LFC. In today's daily Liverpool update show, obviously we're live for this one, but I will try and keep it below the half an hour mark because we got some updates, and one of those updates is FIFA has released some players' ratings for FIFA 19, and 3 of those players would be Liverpool players: Virgil van Dijk, Alisson and Fabinho. The one thing that you can probably tell from the thumbnail is I'm not happy because Alisson only has a 1-star skill rating. What a joke! 1-star skills. Get out of here. I'm not happy at all. Alisson, I was well and truly looking forward to taking on the whole entire opponent's team with my goalkeeper. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for joining me, everyone, for the live stream. We've got other updates to get through in this one, but we will get back to the FIFA player ratings because those of you that will be playing FIFA, you're going to want to talk about that one. But what else have I got? So, Brewster, it came out last night that Brewster, there was a setback in his injury. Not true. Brewster there's no setback. He's still due to be back around the Christmas, January time. That's what I've seen today. Obviously, I saw it on a live stream last night. And I was like, oh no, don't say that. I want Brewster to be back fit and, you know, firing. I don't want him to be rushed back. But no, he's okay, guys. As far as, you know, being injured, he's still set to be back around the time that we thought he was. So good news in that sense. All right. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. John, Shallow, Patrick, Emma, Ali, E.G., Monis. Those are what I've seen here. Alex, I could go on forever. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've all had a fantastic day. Up the Reds. That's what I'm talking about. We haven't got Liverpool this weekend, but Fabinho and Firmino, they are due to be playing for Brazil. They should be starting, obviously, Saturday against the USA. Those of you guys that will be watching it, I'm not going to be able to watch it. So let me know if you're going to be watching it and whether, you know, you're looking forward to seeing Fabinho play, because we're yet to see him play for Liverpool in the Premier League, aren't we? So you might actually be able to see him play, but possibly at right back, it seems like. But it'd be good to see Bobby play as well for his national team. They need to sort out. He's their best striker, isn't he? Emma says, I broke my arm yesterday. Please read this. Emma, no. No, I don't like the sound of that at all. Massive shout out to Emma. Everyone, honestly, that's horrible news. Emma, I hope that, you know, you're okay, because you've got a broken arm and then you've got serious like issues like sometimes. So I hope that it's as good of a broken arm as it can be, if that makes sense, Emma. And, you know, just get yourself rested, my friend, and I hope that it doesn't take too long to heal up. I hate hearing stuff like that. Sorry to hear that, Emma. Oh dear, that's real bad news. You wasn't on international duty by any chance, was you, Emma? You know? Oh God. For those that wasn't in the live stream last night, I shouldn't be making a joke of that. I'm sorry, Emma, but you know that the players get injured. For those that wasn't in the live stream last night, Lallana and Simon Mignolet both are injured because of international duty, but Adam Lallana is expected to be back by the end of the month. So it wasn't as bad as what it could have been. A lot of people was going, oh, here we go, he's going to be out for months. He's hoping to be back by the end of the month. The one thing that I took from the live stream that we was all on last night is that everyone was saying that, you know, he needs to concentrate on Liverpool and playing for Liverpool, not the bloody international team, which in his comments, he was saying the most important thing is being back and ready to be able to play for Liverpool and back playing for his international team. Take a leaf out of James Milner's book. Retire from internationals, Adam, all right? But it's good to see that hopefully he should be back. We've got 22 days of madness coming up. We need Adam Lallana because we need all of our players. Okay, but he should be back before the end of the month, hopefully. Simon Mignolet is injured. He's had to return back to Melwood as well. But apparently he should be back before the Spurs game. Do we think that he will play in the Spurs game? Probably not. That's another isn't it? Klopp said recently that we won't be rotating players for the Champions League game, you know, goalkeepers. So that tells me that Simon Mignolet, he's not happy with game time and he knows that he's not going to get ahead of Alisson anyway. I mean, Klopp's just basically just said, you want to go to the media? I'll go to the media. We're not rotating goalkeepers. I like it. You want to go to the playground, Mignolet? We will go to the playground as well. What else we got? Have you heard the latest, guys, that Man City wanted Henderson in 2015, and that is why Liverpool did in fact extend his contract back then as well. There's been people recently, obviously with him, you know, signing a new contract, saying that Jordan Henderson would not get into the top 6 teams other than Liverpool, and wouldn't even get into the top 10. There was actually a comment somewhere saying that he wouldn't get into the top 10, and it wasn't you guys, it was, you know, somewhere else. But I read this article saying that Man City got Raheem Sterling and they were sniffing around our captain as well. Now, obviously, last night on the call-ins, we had a call-in that he wasn't a fan of Jordan Henderson's, and we will always have people that aren't fans of certain players. And on my channel, I always say it's about everyone sharing their views and making a good debate of it. Everyone's got their difference of opinions, but Man City wanting Jordan Henderson back there, it just goes to show that, you know, Jordan Henderson would get into other clubs. That, I think, is what this article's about. But of course, if you're not a fan, you will never probably be a fan of Jordan Henderson's, and I respect that, of course. What else have we got today? So we did see the Adrian Rabiot rumours yesterday, and I put it out there in the live stream last night. That is the same, but for anyone that didn't know about that, it started and stemmed from ESPN and their sources. Liverpool apparently been in contact with his mum, which is his agent. Okay, I did say we're not just going around talking to players' mums these days, dads, granddads, nans, cousins. We saw Fakir's best friend on Instagram get involved, but no, Liverpool don't speak to them. She's his agent. Apparently, Klopp spoke to him previously on the phone. Again, I'm going to point out it's still a rumour. It's ESPN sources. And yeah, I think the overall situation, and again, what I took from the stream last night, people would take him at Liverpool. He's going to be going on a free. So come January, he would be able to talk to any club over a possibility of moving at the end of the season. So, yes, a quality player, 23 years of age. He's still young. He didn't get to go to France. He didn't get called up for the World Cup. So it probably is looking like he will leave PSG. They wanted to sign him up to a contract extension. He does not want any of it. So will his next destination be Liverpool Football Club? He, as a player, did speak about wanting to play in the Premier League previously. He said there's not one club in particular. However, he did and was fond of Liverpool growing up. So does that point to him maybe wanting to move to Liverpool? Who knows? We shall see. Again, like I say, it is just rumours. It is just ESPN, but we will have to see. I'm just going over that quickly for those that did miss the stream last night. Right, the England under-23 manager is concerned with Dominic Solanke's lack of game time at Liverpool. Now, I get what he's saying, because he says with the young England players that, you know, game time helps their progression. And I get that, because I said with Dominic Solanke himself, if he went on loan perhaps, that would help his progression. It would. He would go away on loan and it would help him. But at the other hand, when this manager is talking about the young England internationals, go away fly. God, I hate these flies, man. It's fly season. Well, it feels like it here anyway. Yeah, when he talks about these young England internationals and in the Premier League getting game time, what he's got to remember is Dominic Solanke did play for Liverpool last year. He got spells, and Liverpool are now a team that we're fighting for the Premier League. We're trying to win silverware. So, in my opinion, Dominic Solanke so far hasn't featured, you know, for Liverpool. And does he get ahead of Bobby? No. So, Daniel Sturridge is also remained at the club. Does Dominic Solanke come on when we're looking for a goal over Daniel Sturridge, who can be clinical and finish? No. So, the best move would be for Dominic Solanke to go on loan, in my opinion, like I said before. But on the other hand, I do get what he's saying, that yes, progression does come with playing games. But Dominic Solanke wanted to move to a big club. That he wanted to move to Liverpool. So I don't like it when these managers do kick up a stink and say these young players need to get game time. Well, these young players shouldn't be moving to big clubs that want to be winning Premier Leagues and silverware and stuff like that, in my opinion. Let me know what your guys' views are on that. If you're watching it back, please leave a comment down below. I don't like this. If a young player wants game time, don't be trying to move to a club that has got world-class players at it and you're not going to be getting much game time at. It's simples, isn't it? As the advert goes, simples. Or however it goes, I can't remember it fully, but yes, that's just my look on it. Naby Keita has said in an interview that playing against Xabi Alonso was very difficult when he played against him at Bayern Munich. Always kept switching the ball, which kept you running. Makes it really difficult to play against. He was very intelligent. Now, it's not so much of an update, but you guys know I like to bring certain things up like this. And it just made me think when I was reading it that I miss him. And do Liverpool need a midfielder like Alonso? Are we looking at Fabinho going to be coming into Liverpool? And will he be someone that can spray a pass like that? There will be people out there that say Henderson can spray a ball like that. And then people are going to say, come on, Daz, why are you talking about Alonso and Henderson in the same breath? And I get it. I get differences of opinions there. But I do miss watching Alonso spray a ball. I do miss Gerrard spray passes like that. I do, wish that when Fabinho comes into the club, I do want to see that holding midfielder that can really make people work because of switching a play so intelligently the way they do. And reading what Naby had to say, I was like, yes. Those were the days of watching an intelligent midfielder like that, and it's no disrespect to the midfielders that we got at the moment, but in some games when, like against Leicester, where you needed a midfielder that would take control of the midfield and really be calm on the ball, and when teams are trying to hurry you, they will just spray a pass to the other side of the pitch and switch it, the way Naby said, keeps you running. That is what I want to see, and that is what Alonso definitely did. So let me know what your views are on that, of course. It wasn't an update, but Naby spoke about it and it just made me think, I miss him. I really do. Hi, I am the brother of Ali. I stole his phone, says Aris Ali. Welcome to the stream and good for stealing his phone. Connor says, my bet is that Fabinho will start against Spurs after the international break. Oh, good. Someone is trying to ring the bell here at my house. Mono says Fabinho, Keita and Milner should start against Tottenham. Oh, so you want to see Fabinho come into that one? I think that would be a solid midfield, mate, to be honest. And then we got PSG not long after that as well. Lee says, anyone want an egg butty or a cup of coffee? Oh, Lee, I've got a cup of tea here, mate, to be honest. Oh, I just had to have a swig of my tea. You're making me hungry as well. I haven't had my lunch yet, but I'm probably going to have dinner now. Ois says, hello. Hello, Ois, how are you today, my friend? Lee says, I'm making. Oh, guys, he's making me hungry. That's what he's making. Liverpool being congratulated for their price of the cup game against Chelsea, their price of their tickets, that is. There's some tickets that are being priced at just around £5. Adults over 65s can watch from the main stand at around £9 for some of the tickets. And some cop tickets are going for as little as £16. Young adults can also obtain a ticket for less than £10. That's good pricing. There's some good prices and there's been a lot of plaudits. A lot of people praising Liverpool for their ticket prices online, what I've seen today. Let me know your views on it. Is it good to see Liverpool trying to do right by their fans and by their ticket prices? Let me know your views, guys. I think there was the updates there. Let's talk about the FIFA stuff. And then you guys, if there's anything else that you want to talk about in the live chat, then let's do it. I won't be taking the call-ins. I've just noticed I've got this up that I need to make sure it's down. I won't be taking call-ins because it's the update video around 20 to half an hour minute mark. But, of course, the FIFA ratings. So you've got Virgil at 85, Alisson at 85, and Fabinho at 85. For me, they're still too low. They are still too low, ladies and gentlemen. They really are. For anyone that plays FIFA over the years, you will know that they do not like to give Liverpool players good ratings. So I'm glad to see that we have got all right ratings. But I'm looking at Alisson and I think, why can't he be 86 to 87 rated? Maybe it's because they're looking at his rating will definitely go up throughout the season. Virgil, Come on, 88 rated, best centre-back in the league. He needs to be higher. Jay saying, 85 is pretty good, especially for Fabinho. So I think I probably would look at Fabinho and say I would give him an 85. He hasn't started for Liverpool yet this season, so I'm content with the 85 for Fabinho there, mate. I have to agree, but for Virgil, no. 88 for me. Companies on 85 as well, so it does go to show that they are being fair in that sense. Always says 85. Virgil is decent. I think 86, 85 is fair. So you guys are like happy with this. I'm like, no, 88. You know, Virgil van Dijk, he's a beast. I want more. Am I just being greedy here? Obviously, if you're watching this back, leave a comment down below. And like I say, Alisson, why a 1-star skill move? Yes, he's a goalkeeper, but come on. More skills, more stars for him. I want to see more stars. I do. At least a 90 for Robbo, says EG. Oh, mate, throughout the season, they're going to get higher ratings, aren't they? That's why I think they're doing it. They want to start us on lower ratings because throughout the season, they are going to be giving them higher ratings going forwards for sure. Ra says Rabiot ratings low. Jay says we're happy because for years our best players have been like 82 rated. Lol, yeah. I need to get this picture up here that I've got of the players' ratings that have been released today, if I can find it quickly. Where was it? Have I got it? Have I got it? No. Are you not going to do this for me? I hate this when they do this. I did have it, but now they're not going to do it. I'm like, why does your phone always do this? You download an image and it doesn't want to show. No, it hasn't done it again. Well, there you go. I did have it, the players' ratings, to try and compare it, but I haven't got it now, ladies and gentlemen, so my bad. How about Trent? It's not out yet, Lee, but Trent's rating for me, I would give him a solid 83 to start, because I think as the season goes on, he would get better. I think Trent is fantastic, but for his age, I think 83 would be a solid rating for him. What about you guys? Let me know. Do you think Salah is overrated? Do I think he's overrated, Ali? No. I don't think he's overrated at all. I think if anything, I still think there's people out there that are still calling him a one-season wonder. And with how he started as well, people are like, you know, underestimating him and saying that, yeah, he's not going to do the same as what he did last year. But I think he's done all right so far, and I think he's only going to get better. He started similar last year as well. EG says 96 for Trent. FIFA or Pro? FIFA for me, Mike. But yeah, let me know your views on that, everyone. Shucky says, I reckon FIFA don't rate Liverpool because of Pez deal. Probably, Shucky. I think you might be onto something there. I think you probably are. Always says 85 for Virgil is decent. I think 86 and 5 is fair. Pace should be higher though. Yeah, I think his pace should be more as well on his card. I looked at that. I thought that was like definitely needed to be increased. What else we got? Connor says FIFA is going to give Trent a 78 or 79 rated. They don't know how to rate our players. They really don't. And what annoys me as well is with the younger players that will get game time under Klopp and will be really good, they're not going to give him a high rating at all. And that's what worries me about Trent. It worries me about Robbo a bit as well, because I think Robbo's been solid and I hope that he gets a good rating, but I do worry that they're not going to give him such a good rating, to be honest. EG says Mane 98, Firmino 89. Yeah, Pez for gameplay, FIFA for game modes, says Jay. See, I just don't play PES, so I don't even know. I haven't got it to really compare to. I just stick with FIFA for me. Virgil should be 83 in my opinion. So yeah, go. You think 83 for Virgil? Why, DM? Why 83 for you? Oh no, I don't think so at all. I think it should be higher. WJ says that Robbie will be about 81. I hope he's higher than that. I really do. Genie should be 84, says Luke. Could well be about that, to be fair to him. I think that would probably be a solid rating for him. Jay says, mate, Pez on PC is unreal. Just get a patch and you have everything. FIFA is except for the game modes. I got you, Jay. I got you. Virgil 88 for Moniz. I would have gone with that, 87, 88. But I think they're doing it so that they can definitely improve him throughout the season. LJ says that guy's a troll, Daz. I think so, LJ. I think so. John says, got to go, guys. Have to watch back later. See you all on the next one. Okay, John, mate, I'll speak to you later. Thank you for joining me, though. Hope you have a good rest of your day, John, for sure. Does anyone else want to talk about any of the other updates today? Obviously, there's a big one with the FIFA ratings that I wanted to talk about on this. But if any of you guys want to talk about any of the other updates, obviously, Brewster has not suffered a setback with his injury, as was reported last night. He will be back around the same time, Christmas, January. It does look like Fabinho and Firmino will be starting for Brazil against USA on Saturday. What else did we have today? Adam Lallana and Simon Mignolet both have minor injuries. Lallana should be back before the end of the month, and Simon should be back by the Spurs game for anyone that's just joining. And obviously, yesterday we saw that Adrian Rabiot has been linked with Liverpool, but it's ESPN and it's at the rumour stage, just for those that didn't see it. Mickey Fries, hey Daz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, Mickey. How are you today? Hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you in here. WJ says Milner rating should go up to about 82, 83. I think Milner should get a rating boost for sure on this. And the fly is still with me. Look, these flyers just seem to, like, they want camera time, guys. Look, he's on the mic now. It just makes me go cross-eyed. Makes me look like an absolute idiot on a live stream. CJ says 71 pace. Yeah. Ra says, are you worried about Liverpool up-and-coming fixture? Or do you mean, like, the amount of fixtures that we've got, or the fixtures in general, or Spurs? I think it's going to be a tough period for us. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to smash it. Yeah, I'm overconfident or anything like that, because I'm not. I think it's going to be a tough spell. I think it's going to be a test. And I think if Liverpool do well and come through this, then I would say, okay, I think Liverpool are going to do really, really well this season. I think the players, you know, they really need to knuckle down and prove to the world that we mean business this year. I really think it's a good spell for us to prove that. And if they overcome the difficult task ahead, then fair play to them, you know, because it is a real, real tough run, isn't it? Spurs, you know, the next game, that's a difficult one, but I think we can get at Spurs. I think we can hurt. We've looked a lot better defensively this season. I think they're not going to find it easy to try and break us down. They're going to come at us. They're going to try and play their way. And if it clicks for us in that game, if in possession we do better against Spurs, then look out. We could see goals against Spurs for sure. Did he say the Ox is back at Christmas? Says Jay. No, mate, not Ox. Brewster, that is. Brewster is back. Ox is still out for the same spell for the year, mate. Really sad about Ox, isn't it? It was sad about Brewster as well, because Brewster is a very talented young player that I'm looking to see him get into the first team this year. Mickey says, I'm great, thanks. Starting my 3 days off, so all good. Oh, lovely stuff, Mickey. Lovely. Put your feet up, my friend. Relax. Enjoy whatever hobbies you have. And yeah, nice to see that you've got a few days off, mate. Always good when you've got a few days to do what you want to do, isn't it? Let's take it one game at a time. Don't look too forwards. I think that's what Liverpool have got to do as well. You know, I think the players need to do that, because I think if they start to look at the spell that we've got, like us fans are talking about, 22 days, it could be a bit overwhelming. And when you start to take your eye off your opponent that you've got coming up. And I think we've got the right manager to help the players focus on the next game, because he always talks about it one game at a time, doesn't he? He's great for stuff like that. What did Bobby and Mane get? They haven't been released yet. Oh, my friend, it's 100 to 81. I think it was. I had the picture of it, but like I say, my phone, it saves some pictures and it doesn't save them all. It's really bloody annoying. But yeah, over the next couple of days, we will see all the different ones, but I'm sure, you know, the other players we will know soon. Bud says, hi everyone. Hi Daz. I hate international breaks. They always ruin our players. Bud, fist bump. Boom. Me too, my friend. I hate it as well. My new nickname for it is International Break Liverpool Players. It's not a joke, really, because it's annoying, isn't it? It really is. You know, Lallana and Simon Mignolet on this one. I know people don't really care too much about Mignolet, but on a serious note, it's another Liverpool player. And if we were relying on Mignolet, we would be really angry at the same time. I really don't like international breaks, mate. you know, a lot of Liverpool fans don't do we? Everyone says all teams are in the same boat, but I just feel like Liverpool always seem to struggle, don't we? And the players. Always says, oh dog, not released yet. I think both are 86 on beta, yeah. Obviously, you know, when FIFA 19 is released, I've pre-ordered it. I have got the 3-day early access. I will be doing FIFA content. I've got a gaming channel ready to go with live streams on that one for the FIFA content, you know, in that tips and tricks. I play Ultimate Team mainly, so for you guys that want to see that, I'll be releasing the FIFA channel for those of you guys that want to join me on that. But on this channel, I will be doing a FIFA career mode, with Liverpool. So there will be Liverpool content, but it won't affect my daily content on this channel. You know, this one is all about Liverpool, but I know you guys love your FIFA content as well, and I thought, how can I mix this channel with FIFA? We will do the career mode, we will do, you know, we will talk about Liverpool players on that, and I thought it'd be entertaining as well. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely. And if you're watching this, you're not subscribed yet, but you like the sound of that, hit subscribe, you know. And if you guys want to see stuff on this channel that could coincide with, you know, gameplay in FIFA, give me your views on it, you know, give me some tips, give me some ideas, and that's what I like, because it's about you guys and what you want to see. So I'm always looking to improve on content, and I want to be as diverse as possible as well. I want to keep it fresh, I want to keep it entertaining for you guys, for the viewers at home. But like I say, it won't interrupt my normal content. It won't at all. It will just add to it. And if you're someone that doesn't care about the gaming, if you see a gaming video pop up or whatever, you don't have to watch it, do you? So I just want to put it out there so that you guys that will be interested will get to watch that as well. It's a Brucey bonus, as I like to say. It's like saying Dybala is nowhere near the quality of Messi. Lee says, are you good on foot? I'm all right, mate. I'm in Division 1 on this one, and I haven't got nowhere near the top players because I stopped playing it for a long time because of my son. So, yeah, I haven't got all them legends and all that. So I must be half all right to be able to be in Division 1 online. So that's show us your foot team on FIFA 18. It's your normal, you know, I've got all right players. I've got like the Fekir, the best Fekir and stuff like that. I'm using like a French team and a Premier League team and stuff, but yeah, I haven't got, you know, all your legends and stuff, your icons, and I'm not amazing, you know. I'm not one of these that you see. I'm not a pro or anything, but I'm just a fairly decent player. And I would love to play some of you guys. I think that would be entertaining to watch as well. Can't keep living in the past, mate, says DM. Not just realistic, Fry lad. DGM, are you mad? My boys will love your FIFA channel. They both mad on FIFA. I'm a PES man myself. Oh, there you go, Mickey. So you play PES, but your boys will be FIFA. So that'd be interesting. You know, a couple of people have said to me about venturing onto PES. So I might have to have a little look ski at some point. I might have to try and give my brother a nudge and see if he will get PES or something at some point. And see. DM says, begin. Gary says, Dazza, on the Pen podcast would be a great idea. On the Pen podcast. Yeah. I love that, Gary. That is good. I was trying to record my live streams and put them out on that podcast platform, and every one that I've done so far is ended up corrupt. So I apologise that it hasn't happened so far, and I'm looking into being able to do it, and I think it's the way I've been recording it, the software that I use. So I've got to figure out a new way of recording the shows to be able to put out. So bear with me on that one, guys. I haven't forgot, and I will be trying to do it. All right, I'm always listening to the viewers and what you guys want. It's about the best quality for you lot and putting it out there in as many ways as possible, but it will end up coming. I've just had no luck with it at the moment. Zach says, hi Daz. Hi Zach, mate. How are you today? For those that are just joining, obviously a few updates for you guys today. Brewster has not suffered an injury setback, as some were saying last night. He should be back still around the Christmas time and January. FIFA player ratings have been released in the sense of Alisson 85, Virgil 85 and Fabinho 85 as well. So that's good news. There will be more player ratings coming out over the next few days. So we'll have to see about that. But I did say Alisson 1-star skills. what is that all about? I was looking forward to taking on the whole team with Alisson. Of course, we know how he likes to play. What else have we got? Obviously, for those that did miss the live stream yesterday, Adam Lallana should be back by the end of the month with his minor groin injury. So that's good news because we want him back. Come the end of the day, he's a Liverpool player. Simon, as well, is injured, but should be back before the Spurs game. Not that he will be playing, but he should be back. Adrian Rabiot, rumours, is there from ESPN. But you know, apparently Klopp spoke to him on the phone previously. Liverpool have spoke to his mum, but she's his agent. So, yep, those rumours are there, guys. He is free to speak to any club in January, but it would look like his, you know, it would be at the end of the season that he would be joining. So yeah, we will see what happens with Rabiot. Will Liverpool end up going for him? We shall see on that one. Very good player in my opinion. Firmino and Fabinho both look set to start against USA on Saturday for Brazil. So if you're missing Liverpool and you want a game to watch, that would be one to watch for you guys there. And you get to see Fabinho play as well, hopefully. Even though it might be at right back, but we get to see how good he is there, for sure. Also today, we have seen that they are looking at the away goal rule. Where was it? I saw this. UEFA to review the away goals rule in European competitions. Now, I don't like this, ladies and gentlemen. Coaches think the rule should be reviewed, and that's what we will do. A rule which brought Liverpool to some of their most famous victories in European football could be scrapped. Europe's leading managers have called for an end to the away goals rule, which has been a staple of UEFA's competitions for over 50 years. The General Secretary, the coaches think that scoring goals away is not as difficult as it was in the past. They think the rule should be reviewed, and that's what we will do. No, leave it as it is. Leave it as it is what I say. So let me know what you guys think on that. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know whether I said that at the beginning of the stream, but that was one of the main things I wanted to bring up today. Don't review it. Leave it as it is. I like it. It's my views. Let me know your views on it. Naby Keita was talking about how good of a player Xabi Alonso was to play against when he played against him at Bayern Munich. He said he always switched the play so well, switching the ball, and it just kept you running, which means it was so difficult to play against. He was very intelligent, and it just made me miss him. You know, when I was reading it, I was like, wow, I miss Xabi Alonso. Such a good player. I feel like Liverpool maybe miss a player like that sometimes. Hopefully Fabinho could be that sort of player. He's enough, got a ball in him, you know. The England under-23 manager as well has said that he's concerned by the lack of Dominic Solanke's game time. And I said, you know, when these players like that, it's good to see these young players, you know, want to join Liverpool. But at the same time, you've got to remember that these young players shouldn't be joining these top clubs that want to be winning the Premier League and Champions League and stuff, because Dominic Solanke does not get ahead of Bobby. Dominic Solanke does not come into a game when we're looking for a goal and you've got a player like Daniel Sturridge on the bench as well. He does not get in there, does he? So he's not going to get a lot of game time at Liverpool. I agree to the sense that for their progression, they do need game time. It does help that. But then maybe he needs to go out on loan, is my look at it. But, you know, that was an update as well today. Liverpool being congratulated on their ticket prices for the cup game against Chelsea. Some of the ticket prices are around £5. Adults over 65 can watch from the main stand for £9. Some cop tickets are as little as £16, and young adults can also obtain a ticket for less than £10, which they're good ticket prices, guys. So it's good to see that Liverpool Football Club are trying to, you know, help the fans out and give some good ticket prices out there. So let me know your views on that. So those were a few of the updates that we've seen today. A couple of updates that come out yesterday, but I just wanted to make sure you guys, you know, that missed the stream yesterday was up to date on everything Liverpool, to be honest. Mickey says Lallana will struggle with injuries at his age. He needs to retire from England. Yes, that's my look at it. I said it last night on last night's stream. I said, I like Lallana. I've got respect for Lallana. His comments coming back from injury, he was like, what's important is getting back fit, staying fit for Liverpool and for his international team. And it's like, no, Lallana, for Liverpool and for your game time, not for the international team. Take a leaf out of James Milner's book, retire from England, get back on track, get game time, mate. You know, his lack of game time has been evident because of his injuries. You don't need to be concentrating on them. You need to concentrate on your football, mate, and staying fit. And I think every time he goes to play for England, it doesn't look good, does it? Where does Rabiot play position, says Lee? He's a midfielder, mate. Centre mid, holding mid. He can play anywhere really in the midfield. I would say he's more of a holding mid. He's not so much a playmaker for me, but he's kind of got everything. But yeah, it depends on how you look at him. I was talking to Connor before the stream last night, and a few people that I spoke to since was saying that he would be a real good addition to the club because he reminds us very similar to Naby Keita, that he ticks a lot of boxes in midfield, but he's not a Fixture type player. When we was looking at Fixture would be a playmaker, a Coutinho type player. He's the opposite type of midfielder to that, in my opinion. But Luke says, Daz, if we do end up getting Rabiot, do we sell Lallana? Luke, it was a big talking point last night. Klopp is probably looking at Rabiot or another midfielder in a sense of adding to the midfield, and I think that would then affect a player like Lallana. Lack of game time, if he's always going to have these injuries, then I think Lallana would be one of the first players that could end up leaving the club down the line. I don't think Klopp is looking to replace Lallana because Klopp likes him, but if you're not going to be available for Liverpool, then it would put you in the line of fire, wouldn't it? And if you bring more midfielders into the club, on paper, we have a lot of options there. You've got the young players as well, like Jones, that Klopp is highlighting the fact that he wants these youth players to have a pathway into the club in the future. Nat Phillips, Brewster, Camacho. These players, Klopp wants them to see a future at the club. So when you've got the likes of Lallana, not at the end of their career, but with their age, if their injuries are keeping them at bay, then, you know, those are the players that when players are coming into the club, they will be the first that are looking at, you know, this could be a player coming in to replace me. So it's interesting. You've got someone like James Milner that is older than Lallana, but he's available all the time and he's performing as well. So yeah, I don't look at, you know, Rabiot as a replacement for Lallana, but it's the player himself may be looking at, wow, these players could be replacing me down the line. Yeah, for sure. Scotty says, we like Lallana, but please put your club first. I agree. Keith says, just came back from school. What's the news, Keith? I'm hoping by the time you've joined, mate, you did hear the updates that I said there. If not, because it's hit the half an hour mark, I've got to keep it below this as much as possible because it's the daily updates. I try and keep it not a really long one so people that don't have enough time can obviously see that. If you've just joined and you want the updates, there is the option to just drag the scroll bar back and you should be able to watch the updates as they come through, especially at the beginning of the videos. I try to just roll off the updates throughout the stream at the beginning. Milner is a tank, says Lee. He is. Milner is a machine, says Mickey as well. Connor says Klopp won't add to this squad unless he feels a player can add more quality. It's so true, Connor. I think Klopp identifies the players that will definitely are better than what we've got or add something different, for sure. Josh says Liverpool FC just dropped a new YouTube video. There we go. Thank you for letting us know, Josh. So that'd be one to watch once I end this, for sure. I'm literally ending it now, so please leave a thumbs up, guys, if you've enjoyed this live stream. Share it on your social media for me as well if you don't mind. It helps the channel. So yeah, if you enjoy the content, then it really helps me. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, we've had some updates today. The FIFA player ratings will keep coming. There's been a few players now, 85, 85, 85. Let me know your views on that. Yeah, I'm happy to a certain extent. It's better than previous seasons, but it still could be better. I'm just greedy, of course. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your days, guys. Obviously, later tonight, my partner's at work, so on it's not Tuesday tonight, but my partner's at work tonight again, so there won't be a late live stream. That's why I've gone live with this one earlier. So enjoy the rest of your days, everyone. I hope you have a good one. Massive shout out to Emma, because obviously she said she broke her arm. So sorry to hear that. I hope that, you know, it's not too bad. I hope that you recover as soon as possible, my friend, as well. And that's it. Yeah. Take care, everyone. I've been on the bench, LFC. You've all been legends. Smash the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. It'd be good to get your views in the future. See you in the next one.